Hello. I'm going to be making some soap today for personal use. So this is by no means how I make soap for commercial use. Just going to be having fun, staying peaceful making soap. So let's get into it. This is an old tester that I would take to different markets and events. But I don't know if you can tell, it's just a little bit smushed. From the heat, some of the oils in the back have seeped into the cardboard a bit. My soaps do last a really long time. This was made summer of last year, and it still smells fine. It's just not one I would want to provide for free anymore to showcase my best work, because it's not my best work anymore. It's old. So there's various old testers that I'm going to be repurposing into some personal soap for myself. This one's one of the cherry molds. And then the bulk of what I'll be repurposing is this batch of Sunshine Eucalyptus. The scent just wasn't there. It just didn't smell like Sunshine Eucalyptus. Um, so there's are some oil scents. This is my scale. I don't know if I'll use it today. Kind of just fucking around. This is our aloe base and our oat base. The majority of our soaps are used with these two bases. They're so hydrating. The lather is divine. And the scents aren't too much or too chaotic. They're good bases to either build off of or keep simple. Some people like unscented soaps. Let's get y'all to see the chop. A little softer than I'd like for the soap we give out as well. Sometimes it happens. Last year was my first year making soap, so. Again, these are just for personal use, so these are by no means the standards I use for my commercial soap. And then move this all closer. So the smoke, that's what happens when you don't clean your wax melter. I know it's the soap melter, whatever, the melter. When you don't clean your supplies, that's what happens. And yeah, when I make soap for online orders or for markets, by no means do I ever mix stuff or any of this. This soap, I'm using leftovers for me, myself, and I, just for sustainability purposes. So this product I bought, it doesn't go completely to waste. There's no reason to create trash when this is perfectly good soap. It's just not to the standards of what you guys receive when you do an order online or when you visit us at one of our events we're vending at. Some melters can be set to a specific temperature. This one cannot. So I do have a thermometer that I use to make sure that the soap I make doesn't get burnt. And if it's starting to get too hot, I'll just turn it off for a little bit and turn it back on, kind of just manually, old school. Yeah, if you haven't been able to tell so far, I do love using parchment paper. This is another thing you'll never find in the soaps that you guys find online. My dog's hair. This soap, since it's left over, has been sitting on this desk literally for like 6 months. I've been meaning to make some personal soap, and I just haven't gotten around to it for literally no reason. So, yeah, I also don't, since I have such a small melter, I usually do not fill it up this much, but I am just kind of like in a fuck it mood, fooling around, and the soap already is not necessarily going to be the texture that I want, but that's okay. The Eucalyptus Sunshine is actually one of our only facial soaps, and so I was playing around with softness versus cleanliness, kind of like, or moisturizing versus cleanliness aspects. But the Sunshiny Eucalyptus that's available on the website right now is a facial cleanser, and it does harden like usual. It's not a lotion bar, it is a soap bar. So and I will be using the same mold just because I know that I haven't, as you can tell, I have not been measuring everything. And this way I know that it will fit. This is our sun and moon mold. The scent right now is like light floral, a little bit of citrusy, a little bit of tart. So I'm going to put some orange incense in there. Just a bit of yellow so I know it's its own thing rather than an actual Eucalyptus Sunshine bar. These will be stored in a totally different area as well. This is my favorite scent, so I'll be adding it. I usually do mix and match and make my own scents for the soaps. This is a pretty good base. It's much of the scent of our Grove Guardian soap. Spray with alcohol helps it set into the mold. And you spray the top with alcohol, helps prevent bubbles. Unplug the back because the cord is hella short. Everything is melted. And we are ready to pour. Look at the bubbles. Now, I'm going to go clean up this stuff.